Hey everybody, this is Rick. Welcome to the Weekend Woodshop, Road Edition. That's right folks, we are on the road. We're on our way to get our new planer. It's a 700-mile trip, 1,400 miles round trip. We've made it a couple hours in. It was too dark for me to do this intro before we left the house this morning, so here's the intro. Yeah, we're going to get our 1986 Grizzly planer that was gifted to me by an old acquaintance of mine from way back in my railroad days early on in my career. And I'm super excited about this. Also going to get the bandsaw that was left to me by my father, so we'll have that coming back with us as well. We are still in the state of Georgia. We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but we're northbound and down. Watch old bandit run, as they say in the movies. So I do have a little bit of time lapse type stuff, a little montage of the road trip so far. So we'll go ahead and play that now, and I'll come back to you in just a few minutes. Everybody, coming to you someplace in Kentucky, I don't even remember where we're at, but it got time to eat, so we stopped at McDonald's and grabbed a burger, and Mrs. RB is along on the trip. She doesn't like to be on camera, so we're just going to kind of hang out for just a second and let you guys know the trip is going well. It did start raining. Hope you guys are enjoying the road footage. I don't think there's gonna be a whole lot more of the road footage until after we get done with picking up the planer, and that will be tomorrow. As I'm recording this, we're supposed to pick up the planer and the bandsaw tomorrow. So yeah, fun times though. Mrs. RB and I are having a great time. Getting to hang out, just the two of us. We don't usually get to do that, so this has been a much needed vacation for the both of us, just to kind of reconnect and stuff like that. So it's been a lot of fun. Anyway, more driving. Here we go. Okay, everybody, today is the day. It is day 2. It's the morning of. We're here in our hotel room. We just got done with breakfast. I'm super excited. Today is the day that we get to go pick up the planer. So the planer is at my brother's house. It's being stored in his garage. There were some logistics problems. I was supposed to come up and pick it up directly from the person that was giving it to me. We couldn't make that schedule work, so my brother, my uncle, and my nephew went and picked it up last weekend for me, and then they brought it over to his house to store in his garage. So we're going to go pick that up this morning, and then after that, we're going to go to my mom's house and get the bandsaw out of her garage. The bandsaw is the one that was given to me by my father when he passed. So by the end of the day today, we'll have 2 very good woodworking tools that we can use in our wood shop. The planer is a Grizzly 15-inch planer. It's a little older. It's from 1986, but it looks like it's in really good condition. The person that I'm getting it from said that they never had an opportunity to use it. Unfortunately, that person has some health issues. They haven't been able to get into the wood shop, and that was one of the reasons that they were so willing and eager to give it to me, because they saw how serious I was about getting back into woodworking. And then the bandsaw, I don't remember what size the bandsaw is. It's an older Craftsman bandsaw. I'll have to get you the details. Might be a 10-inch, 12-inch. I'm not sure exactly, but it'll work well for what we're going to do in our shop. I should be able to do a little bit of resawing with it. I should definitely be able to do scrolls and arches and different circular cuts and stuff like that. So looks like it'll be a great addition to the shop. Now we just got to strap on some muscles and go load it. Here we go. All right, planer installed. I'm failing as a YouTuber because I absolutely did not record us putting it into the back of the van. I'll make sure to do better when we get the bandsaw, which is where we're off to now.
probably a good idea.
Yeah.
I said, I think it needs a new switch.
I can put a switch on it. Oh, you know what it needs? The little the little safety thing. I think I can get one of those
You
offline.
might be able to.
I'm almost positive that I saw them on a website that I was looking at the other day for some.
Any way you can get this damn thing out this door?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
well, I think we actually brought it today.
I'm sure you did, but we can get it out that door. That's fine. Well, there it is. There's my new Craftsman 12-inch bandsaw. YouTube audience.
I found them the other day.
Oh boy. Crayons. Sidewalk chalk.
So, the van's all loaded, as you can plainly see. We've got lots of stuff. We're in Kentucky someplace right now. On our way back this morning, it's day 3 of the Operation Planer Retrieval? I don't know. So I'll figure out a good name for it. But hope you guys are enjoying the content. I know I kind of skimped on getting things loaded up and all that. I didn't have a good camera person, and unfortunately, it is what it is. But man, the van's loaded and she's a squat. Anyway, time to start driving again.
Well, folks, here they are. Our Grizzly model 1021, G1021, 15-inch planer. I do have to make a correction on this. This was not from 1986. I got a closer look at the owner's manual. It's actually from 1998. So it is a slightly newer model than what I was thinking. And it's in pretty good shape. All of the mechanisms seem to work. I haven't had it plugged in yet because the power for it is over there. I still have to do the work to swap the power from the inside of my office around to the other side. It is a 220 volt motor, so it's going to need a 220 volt, 20 amp circuit and plug and all of that good stuff. All the wiring on this end is good, but got to make sure that the stuff over on the wall is correct. It's got a little bit of surface rust on the plate and the rollers and stuff, but I think that'll clean up pretty well. But yeah, there it is, my new planer. My new to me planer. Says right here it was made in April of 1998, which is pretty stinking awesome. And then over here, Dad's old Craftsman 12-inch bandsaw. Again, it also needs a little bit of work. It's missing a couple of the braces that hold the legs together, so I'll have to put some stuff together for that or build a new base for it, which I might do. I haven't quite decided yet. And I also need to do a little bit of work on the trunnions for this. They're a little bit out of whack as far as being able to tighten them up. had a little bit of trouble, if you saw from the previous time lapse or whatever, it had a little bit of trouble getting this thing to tighten down. So, but other than that, everything is kosher. Everything's hunky-dory. My brother has actually used this. He said that it does. He assures me that it does work. Again, I haven't had it plugged in yet. We just got him out of the van. So, wow, that was a whirlwind weekend, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me on the ride. Hope you enjoyed the footage of some of the scenery that we got to drive past on our way to and from there. It's a beautiful drive sometimes, and this time was no exception. It's just a long haul. 1,400 miles round trip, and we did it in 3 days. So, yeah, I feel good about that. I'm exhausted, but I feel good. Anyway, folks, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to help support the channel, then make sure that you hit the subscribe button, get notified, hit the notification bell, get notified whenever we put new content up on the channel. If you want to help support the channel financially, consider becoming a Patreon patron. We have a link down in the description for our Patreon page, and for as little as a couple of dollars a month, I think it's $5, might even be less than that, you can help support the channel and the things that we're gearing up to do here. But that's going to do it for this time. Thank you so much. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye, everybody.